want to ask you a question. I got a picture on my PTR with you accepting an award from the grid program under developing options. So could you
Yeah.
explain to us? You said don't cooperate, but you're accepting an award. I got the whole
I'm
video of a
accepting an award
ceremony
for
that you
a
attended.
kid's banquet,
Explain
right?
that.
That's a football team's banquet, bro. I was invited to accept the award as kids' football team. What
Under
about?
the
We just
grid
want me to explain.
program.
No, that's not. That was developing options.
That's the grid program. You called him
Now,
a
I'm glad
snitch.
you said
That's
that.
developing
Now,
options.
listen. Now, if you listen to what I said,
But I have
right?
a video of
Hold on.
you
Hey, hold
accepting
on.
an award. It was
Hey,
all about Wack 100 and Pacoima.
3 years ago, right? And I'm gonna speak on. Now, remember, you bringing this shit up, so you making me speak on it. Do you want me to speak on it, or do you want me to leave it alone? Because I'm gonna defend myself. But within me defending myself, I'm gonna have to say some other shit. So I'm
I think
asking you. I'm
let's leave it
You
asking you.
talking
alone on
whack
this
right now,
platform
nigga.
right
Do
here.
you want
Definitely
me to
I
talk
said
to
speak on it?
explain it. Explain it any
Okay,
way
let me
you want.
explain it. I
It's a
have
choice to
donated
testify,
money.
Wack. It's
Listen,
a
hold
choice to
on.
testify.
No, I have donated money to the Crenshaw Colts, right? Thousands of dollars for helmets and pads and all that. I've donated money for the paint to go cover up the graffiti. I've also donated my time and went down to the continuation school that was down there somewhere off of Crenshaw, right? When it was brought to me, it was school giveaways, back to school backpacks. It was the building of the Top 100 football team. That's what developing options was to Whack. Now, as of about 90 days ago, I've learned there's other things going on developing options. Whack is not on the paperwork. I did not sign my name on no dotted line saying that I'm involved in these programs. I simply donated to the football program, to the back to school program, to the Christmas program, to the graffiti cover up program. So if you're asking me if I knew there was a contract in there that says a police issued cell phone from 77th Street Division was issued and that you had to report any gang activity going on in the area, I didn't know that. Now you asking questions and you open it up, you making me repeat. I
you.
tell you, listen, bro. If I tell you, hey, look, bro, we got this program for the kids. We got this over here for the church, the elderly. We helping with wheelchairs. And we doing, we coming up graffiti in the neighborhood, and we doing, turkey drives. And you like, bro, you want to donate? You like, yeah. But that, hey, look, man, you done looked out so much. We got an award for you, man. You come see the award. Year or two later, you find out we cooperating with the police on this. We doing that. Can't put that on you, bro. You didn't know that. You didn't participate in that. And what she trying to do is I was in there with 150 kids receiving trophies, and because I've donated my time and finances, I wanted to acknowledge me. What that got to do with all that other shit that's going on?
Because it's the same program
How am I
that
supposed to know?
developing options that you say is a snitch program that you're not supposed to
Big
participate in.
Chuck, I take a picture on Wilshire Boulevard with a room full of Top 100 football kids, right? They said, Whack, you come out to the games, you participate, the practices, you donated for the helmets and pads. We want to go ahead on and acknowledge you. You telling me that because I did that, I supposed to know about the others?
Hell nah, as long as you didn't get one of those blackberries, you all right.
Nigga,
Like,
I'm not involved in that donated stuff. I didn't donate nothing towards the Blackberry. Had no knowledge of everything else going on.
bro, both of y'all solid, bro. I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it could probably be resolved. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
Because at
Chuck,
the
see,
end of the
listen,
day,
Chuck. Hey, Chuck, I don't think y'all caught, right? When the high sign tried to lie and say, yeah, Big U, Whack had me on the three-way, you didn't know it's Super Bowl weekend, right? See where he tripped up and fell on his face? We hadn't talked for 18 months. It been on for 18 months. People just didn't know it. People didn't know we had been not talking with each other for like 18 months. Because you got to remember, the issue started. It wasn't my violation, it was a violation on his side. And at 18 months, 2 years old, right, where he tried to snake me. That's why I mean what I say what I meant. E1 bill. I bring the execs in there and talk about it. What they tried to do behind my back, Suge Knight was involved in it too. The plot went that
yeah,
deep.
look, a lot of people want to know, even me, like, when did he snake you out? And can you explain
Let me
that
see.
for us?
Suge might have just got to the pen, so Suge ain't been in there but a couple years. So I get the call for my building, E1 building, right? Suge always been jealous of my relationship in the E1 building. These are people he sold half his catalog to. So he felt like he got some type of leeway with, and whatever your relationship is, it is. Mine is what mine is, right? I got a whole lot of hits, whole lot of number ones, whole lot of platinum albums in this building, right? This is how it goes. Rawls goes to New York, goes to the building. They take a meet with him. They don't know what the meeting's about. He gets in there, he got Suge on the phone. Suge on the phone while he in jail. He tell the president, yo, Wack contracts, you should pull them from Wack and get him the big U. This man say, hey, for one, Wack is my friend. Two, Wack has even defended me against you, Suge, and you know it. Three, we make entirely too much money with Wack. What the f are you talking about? They call and they tell me. I don't say I wait a whole week. I tell the homies around me what happened. I said, I'm gonna give it a week. After a week, I called Big U. Hey, homie, you wasn't gonna tell me you went in my building? Huh? Yeah, you went in my building. Yeah, they called me. Oh, yeah, Suge, yeah, but you know, if you'd have called me and let me know what he said while you was in the building, maybe I would have heard that. But it been a week and you ain't woke me up. I've been knowing by the time you got to the elevator, I knew. So the fact that you ain't told me nothing, I got to look at it like you was just as much in cahoots as this. You knew what you was going out there to do. Y'all planned it. You was with it. You went in there to try to take what from what? Suge ain't nobody. But since that's what it is, we gonna do. You go your way, I go mine. Because at the end of the day, my resources has always been my resources. He can't tell you who he put me with, but I can tell you a list that I didn't put him with. So it really wasn't no loss for me going my way. One thing about Wack, can't none of them claim they put Wack in position. They the one put Wack here or did this for Wack, the other way around. So when I cut the fat, it didn't hurt me no way. So since that day, it wasn't no hollering anyway. The world just didn't know that. We didn't publicize that. This is why when I said what I said, I was the biggest snake in the world. It was what it was. My close around me, they knew what it was. He know what it is. That's what it was. Been there. Do I love his family? Absolutely love his family. It happened. I can't ignore that. Well, whatever love, right, over decades, that's 17 years of building, homie, that you
Yeah,
may have for certain people, bro. I'ma stand on my own too. Everything y'all done seen, every time I'm in the pocket, like how CJ Mack and Dub see, they was lined up because they believed what Jay Prince told them, and they thought they was gonna come at me and shut me down, but I hit them with the here you go. Here you go, read it. Here you go, here you go. You notice every time they came, they had to lay back in that seat and drop that head. You know what they told me? They wouldn't have never asked me none of that shit. They'd have known that's what it was.
They got embarrassed.
Gilly and Wallow knew what it was. They like, Wack, come on, bro. We on the come up. We need this. Boy, I did that for them. It was in my spot. I mean, that's my spot. Come playing over there if you want. That's my spot. Controlled by Wack. I run that like Mastro. So, you know, okay, that to happen, it got to happen right here. Nowhere else. Because I don't trust
the
him.
world thought y'all loved each other, but the whole time you wasn't jacking him. You
What you
should have
wanted
never
me
did
to
the
do?
interview.
What you wanted me to do?
You's a
You wanted
fake
me to
fuck.
lure him to my location and take off on him? That ain't what that is, homie. Hey, you didn't hear either one of us confess our brotherhood and love for each other. That is.